In 2019, Mary Earps was England's third-choice goalkeeper and thought her career was over.
I was absolutely convinced that my football career was over. My international career was, as far as I'm concerned, dead and buried. For me, there was just no way back. I was trying to accept a new reality.
The situation changed for Mary when Serena Wiegman took over as England manager and called her back to the Lionesses squad.
She gave me an opportunity a couple of years ago and saw something in me that I don't think I saw at that time. I met her when I'd lost a lot of confidence in myself, and I think that she has just encouraged me to believe in myself, to be myself and to just give my all. I just want you to be the best version of Mary Earps.
Now she's the Lionesses' first choice, a European champion, and was also named the best women's goalkeeper in the world at this year's FIFA Best Awards.
I didn't really even think I was in with a shot of winning, to be honest.
In your speech, you said this is for anyone who's been in a dark place.
Without going into too much detail, I think it's no secret kind of the journey that I've been on over the last few years. And I think it's easy when you look at people to, especially in the age of social media, where you just look at people and think that everybody's life is so perfect and, you know, oh, she's smiling, so she must be so happy. And there was definitely a time in my life where I wasn't, and I was really struggling, and I felt like I had very little support. I wasn't progressing in my career. I was kind of at that point where it didn't make sense to continue anymore. I would try and be honest enough when my time was up to be able to look at myself in the mirror and know that my time was up, which I think is obviously a tough thing to get right, but it really felt like that was the time. I really just wanted to kind of say to anybody watching, but especially the young people watching who might be comparing themselves, thinking that they're not good enough, just keep going and persevering, and there's always light at the end of the tunnel.
You've also said that you want to make goalkeeping cool. Why is that?
I just feel so passionately about goalkeeping. I just love it. I want to see young kids want to get into goalkeeping because it's not viewed in the same way, it's not marketed in the same way that, you know, being a striker is. You know, strikers are all over the TVs, the posters, they're and that's fantastic. But I also think there's such a unique opportunity for goalkeepers. That's why people always say, oh, you've got to be a little bit nuts to be a goalkeeper, because you literally are standing in the firing line where someone is shooting the ball at you as hard as they can from a short distance. Wembley is always special, but obviously to be a part of the first finalissima will be, it's like history book stuff, right? So that's something that we want to continue to do as a squad, and we want to also continue our World Cup preparation to make sure that we're ready come July 22nd. I just can't help but smile every time I think about it. It's the best thing I've ever done in my life. You'd think that it would satisfy you. You'd think that you'd go, oh, I've done that now. That feels great. And you don't. It's like, all right, and what's next?